What if everything you believed about blessing was backward? What if the things we often chase after, the things we think will bring us happiness and fulfillment, are actually distractions from what truly matters? Imagine a world where the values are flipped, where the last are first, and the humble are exalted. This is the essence of the upside-down kingdom that Jesus spoke about. It's a radical redefinition of what it means to be blessed. Jesus didn't say the rich, the powerful, or the influencers were blessed. In our society, we often equate success with wealth, power, and fame. We look up to those who have amassed fortunes, who wield influence, and who are constantly in the public eye. But Jesus turned this notion on its head. He didn't come to celebrate the achievements of the elite. Instead, he came to lift up those who are often overlooked and undervalued. He said, "The broken are." The ones who feel like they have nothing left to give, the ones who are at the end of their rope, those are the ones he called blessed. It's a profound and comforting thought that in our moments of deepest despair, we are not abandoned. Instead, we are closer to the heart of God than ever before. Matthew 5:1-3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This verse is a cornerstone of Jesus' teaching. To be poor in spirit means to recognize our own spiritual poverty, to understand that we are in need of God's grace. It's an invitation to humility, to acknowledge that we cannot do it all on our own, and in that humility, we find the richness of God's kingdom. You don't have to be strong, just honest. In a world that often values strength and self-sufficiency, Jesus calls us to a different standard. He invites us to be real, to be vulnerable, to admit our weaknesses. It's in those moments of honesty that we find true connection with others and with God. That's where God meets you. When we strip away the pretense and come before God with our true selves, we find that He is already there, waiting for us. He meets us in our brokenness, in our honesty, and in our need. It's a beautiful and transformative encounter. Matthew 5:4. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Mourning is a natural part of the human experience. We all face loss and grief at some point in our lives. But Jesus promises that in our mourning, we will find comfort. It's a reminder that we are not alone in our sorrow. God is with us, offering His peace and solace. This isn't just about grief, it's about being awake to suffering. It's about having a heart that is sensitive to the pain of others, about being moved to compassion by the struggles we see around us. When we allow ourselves to truly see and feel the suffering in the world, we are moved to action. We become agents of God's comfort and healing. God's heart beats for the broken. Throughout the Bible, we see God's deep concern for those who are hurting. He is a God of compassion who draws near to the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. When we align our hearts with His, we become His hands and feet in the world, bringing His love and care to those in need. Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Meekness is often misunderstood as weakness, but it is far from it. To be meek is to have strength under control, to be gentle and humble. It's a quality that Jesus Himself embodied, and He promises that those who are meek will inherit the earth. It's a powerful reminder that true strength is found in humility. Meekness isn't weakness, it's strength, under control. It's the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, to respond with grace and patience rather than anger and aggression. It's a quality that is deeply needed in our world today, where so much is driven by conflict and division. Jesus was meek, and He shook the world. His life and teachings have had a profound impact on history, and His example of meekness continues to inspire and challenge us. He showed us that true power is found in love and humility, and that by following His example, we can make a difference in the world. Matthew 5:6. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. To hunger and thirst for righteousness is to have a deep and abiding desire for God's will to be done in our lives and in the world. It's a longing for justice, for peace, for things to be made right, and Jesus promises that those who have this hunger will be satisfied. Do you crave God's way like you're starving for it? Do you have a deep and insatiable desire to see His kingdom come, to see His will be done on earth as it is in heaven? This kind of hunger drives us to seek God with all our hearts, to pursue His righteousness above all else, and in that pursuit we find fulfillment and satisfaction, because that's when God shows up. When we seek Him with all our hearts, we find Him. He reveals Himself to us in powerful and transformative ways. He fills us with His presence, His peace, and His joy. It's a beautiful and life-changing encounter. Matthew 5:7. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. Mercy is a powerful and transformative quality. It's the ability to show compassion and forgiveness to others, even when they don't deserve it. And Jesus promises that those who show mercy will receive mercy in return. It's a reminder that the way we treat others has a profound impact on our own lives. Mercy doesn't make sense to the world. In a world that often values retribution and revenge, mercy can seem like a foreign concept, but it's a quality that is deeply rooted in the heart of God. He calls us to show mercy to others, just as He has shown mercy to us. It's a radical and countercultural way of living, but it's the way of the upside-down kingdom. But it's the currency of heaven. In God's kingdom, mercy is highly valued. It's a quality that reflects His character and His heart. When we show mercy to others, we are participating in the economy of heaven. We are living out the values of the upside-down kingdom. Matthew 5:8, Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Purity of heart is about having a single-minded devotion to God. It's about having a heart that is free from deceit and hypocrisy, a heart that is fully devoted to Him. And Jesus promises that those who are pure in heart will see God. It's a beautiful and profound promise. It's the heart that's uncluttered that sees clearly. When our hearts are free from the distractions and impurities of the world, we are able to see God more clearly. We are able to experience His presence in a deeper and more meaningful way. It's a call to simplicity and purity, to focus our hearts and minds on Him. That's where God shows up, in the simplicity. In the quiet and uncluttered moments of our lives, we find that God is there. He meets us in the simplicity and the purity of our hearts. It's a beautiful and transformative encounter. Matthew 5:9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Peacemaking is a powerful and transformative act. It's about stepping into the mess and conflict of the world and bringing healing and reconciliation. And Jesus promises that those who are peacemakers will be called children of God. It's a beautiful and profound promise. Peacemakers aren't passive. They step into messes and bring healing. They are active agents of God's peace and reconciliation in the world. They are willing to get their hands dirty, to step into the conflict and bring healing and restoration. It's a powerful and transformative act. That's what God's kids do. As children of God, we are called to be peacemakers. We are called to bring His peace and reconciliation to the world. It's a powerful and transformative calling, and it's one that we are all invited to participate in. Matthew 5:10-12. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness. Rejoice, because great is your reward in heaven. Persecution is a reality for many followers of Jesus around the world, but Jesus promises that those who are persecuted for righteousness will be blessed. It's a reminder that our reward is not in this world, but in heaven. It's a call to stand firm in our faith, even in the face of adversity. If they hated Him, they'll hate you too. Jesus warned His followers that they would face persecution and opposition, but He also promised that they would be blessed. It's a reminder that following Jesus is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Our reward is not in this world, but in the kingdom of heaven. But when you live like Jesus, heaven throws a party in your name. Hey, pause for a second. Imagine the joy and celebration in heaven when we live out the values of the upside-down kingdom. When we follow Jesus' example, we bring joy to the heart of God. It's a beautiful and profound thought. Which beatitude do you struggle with most? Take a moment to reflect on the Beatitudes. Which one resonates with you the most? Which one challenges you the most? It's important to take time to reflect on these teachings and to allow them to shape and transform our lives. Leave a comment. I read them all, and I'll pray for you. Your thoughts and reflections are important. Share them in the comments below. I read every comment and I will pray for you. Let's support and encourage one another as we seek to live out the values of the upside-down kingdom. These aren't just words, they're a mirror. The Beatitudes are not just words on a page. They are a mirror that reflects our hearts and our lives. They challenge us to examine ourselves and to align our lives with the values of the upside-down kingdom. It's a powerful and transformative process. Jesus is showing us what real blessing looks like, and it's upside down. In a world that often values the wrong things, Jesus shows us what true blessing looks like. It's a radical and countercultural way of living, but it's the way of the upside-down kingdom. It's a call to live differently, to value the things that truly matter, because heaven doesn't follow earth's rules. The values of the upside-down kingdom are not the values of this world. They are the values of heaven, and they call us to live in a radically different way. It's a call to live with eternity in mind, to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness. So will you live the upside-down kingdom? Will you choose to live by the values of the upside-down kingdom, or will you chase after the things of this world? It's a choice that we all have to make. It's a call to live differently, to value the things that truly matter, or chase the world's applause. The world offers many things that can distract us from what truly matters. Fame, wealth, and power can be alluring, but they are ultimately empty. The values of the upside-down kingdom call us to something deeper and more meaningful. It's a call to live for the applause of heaven, rather than the applause of the world. If this stirred your heart, subscribe, and share. If these words have resonated with you, take a moment to subscribe, and share this message. Let's spread the values of the upside-down kingdom and encourage others to live differently. Comment below. I'm choosing to live upside down. Make a commitment to live by the values of the upside down.